It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they'll be up for this game, facing the team that defeated them in the conference semis last season. This is one they've been waiting for. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the game. How you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Oh, you better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
You better remember that, freak. It's on.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. For Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and Henry Sims subbed in for Michael Beasley. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Henry Sims, Harden out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Decker, and it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Decker, Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
The scoring. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game.
Basketball. This is my passion, on the court.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Freak, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. The feed now to Sims, picked off in midair. Freak with it. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Knocked away. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Now here's Brewer. Defense is right there. Pass to Sims. Passes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline J. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Green, the screen. To the left side wing. Here's Clark. Drops in the tray. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Harden dishes to Brewer. Almost, but it rolls out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for... And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors ahead, up 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. Comes in for Green. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Brooks subbed in for Steph Curry. Houston also making some changes. Henry Sims comes in for James Harden. And Darrell Wright has subbed in for Brewer. So on the floor for Houston, Beasley out there with Henry Sims. Then it's Darrell Wright. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Freak with it, working on Howard. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Warriors. Then for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Freak comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Harrison Barnes. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Henry Sims subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Warriors leading by 21. Livingston kicks to Clark. Dishes it to Freak. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Klay Thompson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Feeds to Freak. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
At the line for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli. With one.
And that one falls for Azili. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Harden with the drive. He feeds it to Booker. Right wing. The open shot by Brewer. Misses off the right iron. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Brewer with the steal. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
having a big win here at home, obviously.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Klay Thompson, just a monster first quarter. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.